Good morning and blessings to each and every one of you. Welcome to Prophetic Lifestyles with Bernard Bolton, where we are making the prophetic practical. We're bringing the prophetic into everyday life, and we are seeing the future now. Listen, let me apologize. I don't know what happened last night. We were ready to launch our weekly Bible study from the Renaissance Prophetic Network. We were going live on YouTube yesterday evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and something happened with my stream help my stream setup where it would not allow me to go live. And so I tried for a good 15 minutes trying to fix it or find out what was going on, and I couldn't ascertain what the problem was, so we had to cancel. But we will be back on next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we will be back, and I have no idea what happened, but and so if you showed up last night or you were trying to join us on that live stream, I apologize. Please don't give up on us. Give us another chance on next Tuesday. Well, hey, I want to talk to us today about prophecy and perception. And we're basing this talk on Isaiah 43, verse 19, where the Lord says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it?" Okay. And so I want to talk about how many times the Lord is doing a new thing, and that's really because He is Creator, and He's always creating, and God is always He's always fashioning, He's shaping, He's producing things around us. And our part, and this is where the prophetic comes in. Our part is to see the new thing that God is doing, to see it. Okay. To And so many times we're not aware, and this is where many believers are missing it. Number one, we're not trained to see. We are not activated to see the new thing that the Lord is doing. And new does not always mean brand new. It just simply means fresh. Okay. When the children of Israel was in the wilderness, the Lord the Lord rained down manna every day. That manna became a new thing, and after a while, Israel got tired of it. They became familiar with it, and they grew tired of eating it. And so, but it was still a new thing because 6 days a week God would rain down the manna, and then on the sixth day He would rain down enough for the seventh day. And so when we talk about a new thing, we're talking about God giving us fresh, giving us something fresh. It can be a brand new thing. It can be something that we've never experienced. It could be something that we've never encountered. But most of the time, the new thing that God is doing is He's giving us something fresh, something that we know is from Him. But in order to see it, we have to start with perception. And see, prophecy is largely based upon perception. And so uh and so it's up to us to perceive. That word perceive, it means to know something. It means to know. Okay. So by perceiving, I know. Now, because I am a prophetic person and I've been walking in the prophetic now for 15 years, I am always perceiving what God is doing in my midst. All right. And so doesn't make me perfect. It just simply means that I know when the Lord is moving around me. I see when the Lord is doing a new thing around me. All right. Now perception comes through several ways. All right. We perceive by learning. And so one of the things is we have to learn the prophetic, not learning it in an intellectual sense, but learning it by coming to a place of understanding what we're seeing. Like if you are a person who is seeing numbers and you are a person who dreams a lot, or you are a person who sees visions a lot. I've just got to work on one of my mentees had some incredible visions during Passover, visions or dreams that I've got to work on in the next few days, and I've been praying over it. And so, but then you can be a person of sense, and many of us, we sense and we learn, we perceive by learning through our senses. Okay, sometimes you can see things in the natural, although I always say if you're seeing signs in the natural, you need to bring them into the spiritual. And so we perceive by learning, we perceive by observing. If you have a watchman call on your life, a watchman is one who stands on their post and they're always watching. I'm a watchman. And so I'm always watching to see what God is saying when I'm talking with people, when I'm dialoguing with people who are close to me or friends of me. I'm always watching to hear how the Lord is moving through that experience. And then we proceed by experience, where we begin to experience the Lord, and we know that he's doing a new thing, and we are experiencing the new thing. And so coming into a place of walking with him, the Bible says Enoch walked with God. Enoch is the first recorded prophet in the scriptures. But Enoch became a prophet not so much by calling, but Enoch became a prophet because he walked with God. And so uh and so one of the and so perception is simply understanding and knowing what the Lord is doing and how you are perceiving it. Okay, so I want you to sharpen your perception, sharpen your ability to perceive. Just begin to pay attention to the things, because we're in a very prophetic season from Passover to Pentecost. We're in a very prophetic season, and just pay attention to the things that are happening around you and begin to perceive the new thing that the Lord is doing, because the Lord is doing a new thing. Okay, now for many of us, the new thing is he's bringing us into a new place. I'm right now. He's bringing me into a totally new place, and then my ministry he's bringing into a new place. My business he's bringing. So the Lord is in a he's doing a new thing, but I don't want you to just limit that to brand new. Okay, for me the new thing is a it's what he's always been doing, but he's doing it in a totally different way, and he's bringing me through a new door. Okay, he's bringing me through a new door, and so see the new thing that the Lord is doing, and then experience it. Okay. I've been seeing the number 1111 quite a bit, and I was going to do a video on it, but I've done several videos on 1111. But I want to just prophesy this, because what the number 11 is a negative number, but it's pointing us toward a positive experience. Okay. And so what I've been discerning from this 1111 is the number 11 is means incomplete, and it also means instability. And many of us right now, we're in a place where things are not being finished, and things are very unstable. And so Jacob had 12 sons, and Joseph was betrayed and sold into slavery. And so then the 12, even though he still had 12 sons, only 11 sons walked with him for a period of 17 years. I did a video on the prophetic meanings of 11 and 17. And so the Lord is saying that many of us, the Joseph is has been removed from our lives. Okay, and we got to get Joseph back. That's why I said, even though 11:11 is negative, it can point us toward the positive, because Joseph means fruitful, and without Joseph we cannot be fruitful. Okay, and then the number 11, there were 12 apostles that walked with Jesus, and Judas killed himself, and there became 11. And so there again, that number of, and so the 12 were incomplete, and that created instability until the apostles chose Matthias, the 12th apostle. And so I've been seeing this number 11, and now that I've prophesied it and I understand what it means, because it is speaking to me in a personal sense, but I know how to move in it. And so you got to bring stability, and you got to make things complete. That's within your power. Now, if it's outside of your power, then you have to trust God to make the completeness. But 12 actually is the number of government, which means to have order. And so 11 is the absence of order. And sometimes when you don't have order, it creates chaos. But all you got to do is you got to find, well, where am I incomplete? Where is there instability? And then just fix it if it's in your power to fix it. If it's a relationship, then you need to work on your relationships. If it's something related to your health, then you need to work on your health. If it's related to your business or your ministry, all you can fix that. Okay, Israel, Jacob was united with Joseph after 17 years, and so then the 12 sons were brought back together to him. And when the apostles chose the 12th apostle in Acts chapter 1, then the completeness was brought back. And so it's not a place beyond your fixing, or beyond the Lord showing you how to fix it. So that's what the number 11:11 means. Now, because I believe God speaks through numbers and he shows us numbers, when I started to see that, immediately I began to look at it. All right. Also, the number 11 points us to Genesis chapter 11. You need to go and read that passage about Babylon, because Babylon actually means confusion. And many of you are walking in confusion because you're not doing the will of God. And so often what happens when we're not doing what the Lord has called us to do, then confusion will come in our lives. All right. So listen, I'm done. Thank you for being a part. Please support us by going to the description box, reading some of the things that we're currently doing, uh, and become a part of this community. God bless you.